Okay. So, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what we were talking about either. We're talking about the iCarly guy. Quentin Reviews. Who is now and will forever be known as the iCarly guy, I guess. It means God is on his way back. Yes, it is I. I have returned. Something, join the Air Force. Don't join the fucking Air Force. Are you insane? Hi, Tegan. Oh, no, John gifted the sub. Thank you so much. You get a jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Thank you. Thank you. Your full username is Air Marshal Tony Morgan. Ew. Air marshals are like cops of the sky, and not even in like a cool Batman way. What the hell? I can't believe you've done this. After everything we've done for each other, this is how you're going to reveal this sordid part of your backstory? Absolutely terrible. Just the worst. I don't actually know what air marshals do, so. They're a British Air Force ranking, actually. That is somehow worse. The British? No. Hatsune Miku does not talk to British people. Why is my screen filled with 3 times the veg? I don't know. I don't know. You think I don't control this jalopy. I don't know what's going on at the best of times. But yes, welcome back. The chat is back. The stream is back. New chat, better than the old chat. It's the same chat. You do control the veg, though. I do not control the rate at which vegetables fall, which is very topical considering we were talking about iCarly and, you know, the NSU. You're trying to control your Streamlabs. That does remind me, are you still streaming with Streamlabs OBS? Is that still a thing that you're doing? Not to put you on blast in the middle of my stream or anything, but yeah, no, I slowly pull down my pants to reveal just enough butt crack so I can pretend to be like a plumber or whatever. I stick a rag out my pocket and tilt my oil spilled hat bag and go, well, there's your problem right there. There's your problem right there. You're using fucking Streamlabs OBS in the year of our Lord 2023. Cannot believe this.
It's Trash Baby Aya. There's a free hay bale in the corner if you need a seat.
Got it, you're wearing overalls, true. In order for this to work, I must first sexily remove my overall straps while making direct eye contact, during which you have no idea what bit I'm going for. The energy in this recording booth is terrible. Hi, welcome in. Okay, we're back. Thank God. Thank God. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So in other Gotta news, aside from watching Quentin Reviews Sam and Cat, during which I strongly feel that Jeanette McCurdy deserved better. Like, this is not news to anyone. Jeanette McCurdy, in general, deserves better than what she got. But specifically her acting career, deserved much better than she got. C'est la vie. I received a package today. I received a couple of packages today. One of them contained some pieces that I need for my new project, which isn't like a capital P project. It's just me being a nerd. So, I am making a custom Farmer Gotta Lego minifigure. Yes, I am making a custom Farmer Gotta Lego minifigure. I received the hat, I received the torso, and the legs. Previously, I had received the hair, and the blank yellow head. Oh, and also the gloves. I'm using reddish-brown Lego hands to simulate Farmer Gotta's gloves. I had to purchase and destroy an existing Lego torso print. And it bothered me ever so slightly, because don't tell anyone this. So, there is a specific kind of Lego arm piece. Yes, I know. There's a specific kind of Lego arm piece where they dual mold it in the ABS plastic, right? There are two ways of making Lego a color. Either the plastic they use to make the molded piece is that color, or they use inks and pad printing to place the color onto the piece. If you're going to be coloring a piece that is going to have a lot of friction, you want it to be molded in that color so that you can't accidentally like scrape off pieces just by moving it around. Like ABS double shot keycaps. That is correct, but also never how I would have ever explained this to anyone. So I'm glad you understand. In order to have minifigures with short sleeves, they have to mold the sleeves in a way that the top half is made with one kind of plastic and the bottom half is made with a different. And they have to do it so perfectly so that the plastics fuse, but also the sleeves visibly look like short sleeves. You touch the keycap so much that you can't just dye it because it'll rub off eventually. Yeah, it's the same general idea, same general premise, right? So I wanted to make a Farmer Gotta Lego minifigure. And I was looking at the options for printing on it, and I realized that the best way for me to get the scuffed up, the kind of like rolled up sleeves look would be to either take a regular Lego minifigure arm, paint the top half a color, and then have the bottom half be the regular color. I need to get my bed nearby. Yeah, I have no food, so I'm going to die. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm definitely fine. I'm not going to die. Gotta has no food or sword, so he must die. Stop throwing things at me! Stop. Stop. Okay. So I have just found out that none of my... Why are you still throwing things at me? Leave me alone! Because I had to reboot OBS, it is now chewing through my button inputs. Well, this is very thematic. Ah, shit. Stop it! So basically what I'm saying is that I cannot change my expression right now. I just don't have that option at this moment. Get away. There's a witch in my fields now. There's a witch in my fields. Na 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 na. There's a witch in my fields. Na 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 na. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's a snake. There's a snake in my boot. No. Okay, so in order to get a print, a custom print onto a torso, I had some options, right? I could start from an existing piece, print my design off onto a properly backed piece of paper that matched the print of the torso, and have the print be attached that way. Or I could make sure that the torso was the exact right color and then use transparent paper to only print the extra design details that I wanted. And through my research, I found that when you use paper to put custom prints, the width of the paper, the density of the paper always leaves a white line, which means that I am stuck using transparent prints that I can use. They're called water decals. So I'll print it onto this special transparent paper, get it slightly wet, press it to the torso using tweezers, and it'll chemically bond, and the color of the original Lego torso will then shine through. Which means that I needed to choose my color of torso and make sure I have the right sleeves to go along with it. Long story short, the torso I ended up going with is from a CMF figure called Park Ranger, which is a sand green torso wherein the Park Ranger has like a Yogi Bear Park Ranger vibe, right? But it's made with the Lego sand green color. And sand green is the perfect backing color for the Farmer Gotta design, because I have the darker green stripes, right? So like the darker green stripes will be printed on. The darker green stripes will be part of the design that I add to the torso. And the underlying color is that sandy green. The issue is that this torso is the only torso in all of Lego's history, like ever, that has had the dual molded short sleeves in sand green. I tried looking at other greens, like there's a lime. I could have had a lime backing, but my shirt isn't lime. You look at me and tell me my shirt is a pastel-y lime color. No. Sand green was the only way that I could go for it. But the left arm came with a little badge printed on it. So I knew what I had to do. I had to buy this figure, take a pencil eraser to it, and rub until the print came off. And it hurt my soul a little bit because this figure is technically rare. It was cheap, but not like Lego cheap. Like this torso was a couple of dollars for just the torso, when a full minifigure, unless it's like a rare one or a Star Wars character, is only like $5, right? So like I was aware that I was like actively removing any value from this piece, and someone someday in years down the line will be like, damn, I really wish I had this specific Park Ranger figure, but something in my soul tells me that the reason why they're so rare and difficult to acquire these days is because some fucking nerd wanted to have his face on a Lego minifigure, and so he chose to destroy one, which somehow relates to me not getting one. I don't know. I have guilt issues. This is not news to anyone. Farmer got a Funko Pop when? Absolutely never. I am morally opposed to Funko Pops. Completely. Got a buddy, yes. Yes, Aya. What would you like to say? I don't think anyone is gonna think that. You don't know! You don't know! They might! In this imaginary scenario I've made in my head, they do! So there! Ugh. Watching you place cobblestone in the cube should be the only necessary qualification for an ADHD diagnosis. Listen. Are you over here thinking that you can't get Rock Raiders because people destroyed them to make Lego self-inserts? Well, see, what's very interesting about that is that yes, that is in fact a concern within the LEGO community in this day and age. But not for any of the specific reasons that I'm worried about it. See, I'm concerned about this because that print is unique, right? Other people worry about it because LEGO literally stopped producing minifigure pieces in specific colors back in 2003. There was a massive purge of their library. They replaced their grays and their browns, which were like the cornerstone of LEGO at that point. So it was a very very interesting and very not what's the word I'm looking for, where people have opinions about it and not necessarily good ones. Controversial, that's the word I was looking for. A very controversial point. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Because it does mean that every time you choose to remove a print from one of those old colors, you actually are preventing it from ever existing again. I say that, but I do personally own a custom printed figure on old pieces, so what do I know? What do I know? But also, LEGO the corporation. So, okay, so, is making them not exist anymore? That is technically true. That is technically true. The reason why they switched was because when LEGO first started making those colors in like the 70s, they weren't thinking, how will this piece of plastic look 30 years from now? Until 30 years from then, they realized, oh shit, the very specific color mixing in the plastic we're producing breaks down after 30 years. So all of these old LEGO pieces are turning like bright yellow because they can't handle UV radiation at all. And also our browns are exploding into dust when they encounter any significant amount of pressure. So, unless they stop printing this particular figure, says Boomer, no one is going to blame you. Well, I've put it out into the world now. In the future, X or whatever Elon Musk's overarching like AI that controls the universe is going to be called, will hear someone complain, Alexa, the X is capitalized in this one, by the way. Alexa, why can't I find this very specific LEGO minifigure? And it's gonna scour the internet for an answer, and it's gonna pull up my face, and it's gonna say, this motherfucker is the reason why. And then I'm gonna have people coming to like spit on my grave, and I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. And don't tell me that won't happen because, again, as stated, in this imaginary scenario that I've invented, it very clearly did, so you can't prove it won't. I am, of course, being facetious for the bit. Got a buddy, Fred! I think one of my favorite things about my audience, about my chat, about my pals, is how no one really fully understands whether or not I'm joking. Like, my anxiety and the nonsense that I will do in the attempt to alleviate it is so well known among the people who come to watch me place down cobblestone blocks obsessively for hours, that they can never be really sure if I'm joking or being 100% serious that I believe that removing this print from a minifigure that I purchased with my own money from a man who only valued it at like $2, from a LEGO reseller, is going to cause me problems down the line. You know what, Gata? I will do it just to make sure you are, in fact, psychic at this point. 40 years from now, I will curse your name about Check Snokes, the park ranger LEGO minifigure. Ah, yes, it's Gata. You grew up in a religious cult. The guilt complex is real. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong. I really do love the implications of that statement in a vacuum. You grew up in a religious cult. You could snap at any time. We don't know what will set you off. We just desperately hoping we're not the one who does it. This might actually be a problem for you. I don't know. You were a weird little cult boy. You grew up with all that weird Jesus shit. You quote Veggie Tales for fuck's sake. I don't know what's gonna go. I don't know what's wrong with you. Building the cube was you snapping. No, building the cube was me terribly misunderstanding and overestimating my own abilities to do math. Oh, I said, a 64 by 64 cube? That's not that big. $20? Yeah, I'll agree to do that and then feel responsible for following through because I was given money. I was thinking the exact same thing though. LMAO! God bless. No, the truth is, talking about Rock Raiders OCs, people don't really make Rock Raiders OCs. To my knowledge, there are people who will do they'll make reboots of Rock Raiders and add a new character to it, but I don't think anyone seriously—
You can financially support GADA by donating directly via Streamlabs. Doing so will even make the little bar at the top of the screen fill up, getting us closer to our current goal. For legal purposes, I have to say ask your parents for permission before using their credit card. But I'm not a cop, so do what you will, kiddos.
That's right, everyone. If you give me $20, I will leave the cube hollow. No, I won't do that. If you give me an equivalent amount of money, thus placing both requests at an even keel, like when you butter toast on both sides to create an endless rotation machine, because naturally toast always lands butter side down, you see. So if you butter both sides of your toast and then drop it, it'll never touch the ground. An indecision, I will be unable to complete the cube any further, and therefore, don't actually give me money for that. Please just give me money if you think I deserve it. What if I give you double the money to leave it hollow? Holy shit. 40 okay, bidding war. Every time someone donates, fucking, we'll have two numbers on screen. One listing people who donate money to fill the cube, and those for people who say leave the fucking cube alone. And whichever you can finish filling the cube. This is just to make your effort worth the money. Thank you, Boomer. Thank you, Boomer. You get a jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Thank you. Aya, this does mean that Team Hollow now has to beat $40. If you can donate more than $40, I'll leave the cube hollow. Let's fucking go! No. See, that is predatory. Unless everyone... Actually, this reminds me, the bidding war begins. I believe Light Hero, who is a YouTuber, actually does do Shadow the Hedgehog streams where people donate money and whichever side has more money, that's the route they go. They have like a percentage hero and evil. So in the middle of playing Shadow the Hedgehog, if someone donates enough money, they'll completely swap what they're doing in that level. And of course, they're like voicing Shadow and the other characters while it's happening. It's so good. It's so good. It is, but also that money goes to charity, so, you know. All right, let's grab you and put you back. Can I help you?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, he says.
I didn't see you there.
You didn't, did you?
No.
Hi, Raggles.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Sweaty. I've not showered today.
Once again, my headphones are in the backside, and you're the reason I know. Hold on.
You're welcome.
I hear Raglan's voice coming from the wrong direction, and I'm like, what the fuck? I regret that immediately. I don't need any more. It's fine. Oh, now you have the fish. I see how it is. Asshole. So, what is up, my dude, as the millennials say?
Up is a direction.
Oh. Is it One Direction? Yeah, no, that's where I was gonna go with that.
I want you to know that I tried to come in with music playing. First,
Right.
it was going to be John Cena's theme.
Right, naturally.
And
Prince
then it was gonna
Raglan, famously as ripped as John fucking Cena.
True. And then the second one was going to be One Winged Angel.
Raglan, famously as ripped as fucking Sephiroth. Yeah, sure, buddy, sure. But you didn't. Why? What was the artistic choice between choosing to not do that bit?
I didn't get a choice. The mic just didn't pick it up.
Oh, lol.
It has
LMAO.
I think it has the. Oh, that's not someone's voice.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
Which is really annoying. Really annoying for doing bits.
For
to be
doing
honest.
this specifically, yeah. So, I gotta get more cobble.
Wow.
So-
Imagine needing to get more cobble.
Before stream, a certain crowned individual came. I'm telling a story involving you. Get over here and listen to it. Fuck off. Before stream, a certain crowned individual contacted me and said, please, can I be on your wife's stream? And I was like, I don't know. Are you famous enough? And he said, yes, I'm famous enough. I'm famous as John Cena and also that other, Sephiroth. Yeah, oh. So maybe it wasn't exactly like that, but it was to that tune. What did you have for us today, Prince Raglan, that you so desperately wanted to include on my videoed stream?
How do you feel about grinding as a concept?
This is a PG-13 stream, Brad. And I can't change my face to the happy kitty cat smile, but if I could, I would.
I don't like the way you phrased that.
Ahem.
Oh, hold
Papa,
on. Henbert
I
said
have a
something.
joke I would like to tell you.
Henbert has
Here
a joke.
goes.
Okay.
Why did the rooster go to KFC?
What? I don't know, Henbert. Why did the rooster go to KFC?
To see, oh. I don't think I should finish telling this joke. It's above our PG-14 rating.
Really? Right after I talk about grinding? It's to see chicken breasts.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. But yeah, no. Grinding as in...
Just utterly destroying someone's body with a pain.
Oh. I'm not a
That
fan.
can still be an AO.
Yeah, that can still be an AO if you're kinky enough. I am not necessarily for it, but I'm not against it. We don't kink shame on this channel, except for when we very much do.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Death by Snoo Snoo. The asexuals in my audience are like, oh, he's talking about gross things again. Can't believe this. If you mean as in a mob grinder, does it work better than the last one we built?
I would like you to see for yourself.
Oh, I see. All right. So after you saw how our mob grinder wasn't working, you said, fuck that farmer guy. I'm going to make a better mob grinder with blackjack and hookers, right?
Actually, the way it went was... Actually pushes up my glasses. Pushes up your glasses as
Pushes
a
up
sign
my
of dominance.
glasses. What a power move.
I built a flower farm because I was working on the castle and I needed concrete of different colors.
Concrete.
Funk yeah, concrete.
Funk yeah, concrete.
So I needed concrete.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed flowers, or
Okay.
I needed dye. So I needed flowers.
Uh-huh.
So I needed bone meal.
Uh-huh.
And I decided, well, I don't want to just like steal Neb's bone meal.
Right.
At least not too much.
Uh-huh.
So I decided, you know what? I might as well make a mop grinder so that we can get hella bones.
That is the most Minecraft sentence I've ever heard you utter. I
Yeah.
needed one thing, so I did something else, and then I did something else, and then I did something else, and now I think I can maybe kind of not really do the thing that I needed to do in the first place.
In this case, I absolutely can.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I would love to see your mob grinder. It would be my pleasure. However, it is sleepy time. Let me just dump the rest of this off and we can go.
Pog.
Pog. Pog.
I might also want to show you some other farms that I built. Maybe.
Oh.
You'd be
my.
very proud of me.
Amazing! I'm always proud of you, Raglan.
Aww.
Oh, I forgot how to bed down here this whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Tegan. I'm sorry your computer blue screened.
Tegan.
Can't believe this. All right.
Did Tegan get her mic issues figured out?
No. No, I don't believe they have. I
that's super sad.
I don't believe they've got anything figured out.
I mean, they have some things figured out.
Right.
In fact, I would argue that Tegan probably has a majority of things figured out.
I feel like, despite the anxieties, capital A, tiny TM, I think Tegan has has her life the most put together of anyone on the server.
Trying to think if there's anyone. I don't know Sono or Maru well enough.
They like Tokusatsu a lot. So
Oh, never mind.
yeah. Also, so I'm I'm using a mod called Show You. Okay, well, you're just gonna leave me here. Got it. Okay, bye.
You gotta hurry up.
I am using a mod called Show Your Skin, and it's set to automatically like reveal people's armors when they're in quote combat situations. So I guess it just considered you getting fall damage as being a combat situation.
Lamau?
I did also find that funny, yes. Oh,
Sorry, my cart was going way faster than yours for some reason.
it's just better than mine, I guess.
Probably. Nyong.
Jin says
There
Sono
we
does
go.
not have her life together. I love her. It's true! Hey, Boomer! Thank you so much for the sub. We are so back, lol. You get a jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you so much! 5 months. That's almost like a quarter of a year. Probably. I don't know math. Sono does not have her life together / very affectionate. Love Sono.
All right, here we are.
Okay.
I have a lot of farms to show you.
Oh, I do love me some farms.
First off, this is my super smelter. I built this last night.
What does it grow?
Nothing, it smelts.
In the grand scheme of farms, I will say that you're not doing a great job of selling it to me.
Well, it's a super smelter. It smelts super. You are looking at, like, what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Observe.
Where's the vegetables come out from?
This chest.
All right, let's take a look.
It makes rock candy.
Okay. I don't know what to respond to. The obvious realization that this is just rock, not rock candy, but also the implication that you believe rock candy to count as a vegetable. I don't know what's funnier in the moment, so I'm gonna choose to not talk about either of them. All right, what's next? What's next? Oh, actually, hold on. What are you using for fuel?
Lava buckets.
Lava buckets.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As many as I can.
Gotcha.
So I need to talk to Neb about that. This is my cow farm. It's not ready. It's like abandoned at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've shown you that too.
Off camera, I believe you have.
Yeah. Over here's the flower farm.
Okay, all right. I do
Also,
like this tree. This is actually really nice. What 2 leaves are you using?
Oh yeah, I forgot you probably have block noises on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't have block noises on actually, so
Tegan can't even get mad at me because I can't change expressions if I wanted to. That was actually terrifying. What the fuck?
I thought you were playing it up maybe? That sounded like genuine terror. That sounded like trauma.
My computer froze.
Oh no, like not okay. Okay.
It did not. My computer did not like me standing in the middle of all that.
Wait. Flip the lever. I want to see. Damn, your computer sucks.
That's oh, fuck you. That's a lot of particles and sounds going off at once, my dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, so this is my my seed, poppy, and dandelion farm.
Thanks for the clip, guys.
Follow me down here. This is just the collection system. It's not automatic, so you do have to just come down here and put it.
Oh, I see.
I like to take the seeds and just put them into.
Oh yeah. Get some passive bone meal going. I appreciate that.
Yeah. It's like it's not bone meal positive, obviously, because it takes a lot of bone meal.
Right. But if you get another farm that brings you in extra bones to supplement it, then I see.
Wee baguette.
Oh.
Over here's my glow lichen farm.
I'm glow liking this.
Reach into the barrel, grab the shears.
The shears have been grabbed.
All right, I'll flip the lever, and then you just want to aim at the bottom one right there.
Okay.
And just shear.
Interesting. So it bone meals the top one, which causes it to grow down, correct?
Yeah.
That's really cool. How much glow lichen do you really need, though? Just like general.
Not a lot.
Right.
It's good for aesthetics, but like that's basically it.
Yeah.
And then the only downside to this farm is that flipping the lever also locks the hopper, so you just have to.
I see what you're getting at. Well, you know.
We know the shears.
Oh, right. You need those, don't you? I was gonna take him as a little memento.
No.
I thought Gada had already seen it and knew it was happening. No, that was genuine fear in my voice. My heart rate spiked.
Up here, you'll never guess what this is.
There's
a small hint over here.
Oh, the white boy generator.
Yeah.
Finally, we found a way to use those things for power. We can stop relying on the Middle East for fuel. But yeah, no, it's
is AFK, so I don't even have to stand here, and it just does its thing.
Is that what you were doing all yesterday?
No, this I did a few days ago.
Fucking in the server Discord, Nebula was like repeatedly making notes throughout the day of how Raglan was just on the server, just vibing, and how they wanted to just like take screenshots with your comatose body.
Okay,
Just, like,
okay.
sneaking around.
That was at night. I forgot to get out of the Discord
At
call.
night. Yeah.
At night.
At night.
I left my computer, like I said, this is AFK, so like I left it there
Yeah.
on purpose. So I could grow and shit.
Mhm. And shit. Damn.
And shit at the same time.
At the talented. This is why you're on the server. This is why we invited you.
It's true, that's true. If we go down back this way,
Okay.
just so I can show you the other very, very, very small aesthetic thing. It's just
Okay,
that I have a
alright.
tunnel that goes through here. It's very nice, very fun.
Oh, this is cute.
Yeah.
So, can I admit to a pet peeve that I have?
Is it the ore?
It's the ore. I understand why you leave it because it makes the place look like more lived in and natural. But every time I see it, my monkey brain is like, well, shiny. I want the shiny. Give me shiny. And then you're like, no, it stays there. I'm like, but.
The ore stays on during mining.
Shut up. Shut up. What else are
have
you
you
showing me?
Have I shown you the mud farm already?
You've shown me off camera the mud farm, but if you haven't shown, hold on, I just realized I have a death on my screen. Why am I in jail? I didn't even say it.
Not deserved.
What do you mean deserved?
Deserved.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you haven't shown the audience, pretend you swap places with the Raggles. Oh, I see. So this is for you.
Sounds undeserved. Do you have a regular shovel? Just like a not
no.
silk touch shovel?
No.
Yeah. I don't have dirt on me. But the way this works, basically... Actually, can you make... You can't make mud with grass blocks, damn. Do you have dirt on you?
No.
Oh, this is so sad.
We're
I
gonna
could
have
go
to-
good...
We can come back to this. I mean...
Yeah, we could. Yeah, on the way back.
Why don't I ever have... Why would I have tools? I have the one diamond pickaxe that I stole, and the rest of my inventory is for cobblestone and random shit I pick up along the way.
Oh yeah, there's a reminder.
Yeah, the job you had for me, and then you yelled at me when I tried to accomplish it. It's like,
That's
I am
because
here for gainful employment.
Oh, I was not at my base, and you did not ask me or tell me that you were coming to my base, so you were just skulking about.
Just skulking
Without my
about,
permission.
doing terrible things with your belongings.
Exactly.
Listen. You gave me the key for emergencies, and I was bored. Therefore,
I feel like I did not do that. Come up here.
Boomer says gotta, for some reason, doesn't play the game efficiently. Have you ever considered that I am just incompetent?
Ooh, I've considered that.
Thanks.
So this is gonna be your room at some point. At some point, we'll set aside a string to like decorate it and stuff.
Hooray! I am excited. I like that it is green. I love the color of green. I like that there is space for me to frolic and play. The two most important things for any growing farmer to have. I am enamored. Thank you.
I was thinking we could make the floor out of hay. I wasn't sure if that'd be too on the nose.
Well, no, it would be on the floor, so it would be on the feet. Put that away.
I'm gonna we need to get back to the nether portal, which is this way.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna... See, I can do that. I was telling you that I can do that.
Oh, I can do that too. Once.
Oh, nice. That did half a heart of damage to me, so...
Oh, that did half of my entire health. And a good chunk of my my hunger as well, so... Lol. So where are we going?
Yeah, we're just gonna... We need to go to the impossible coin area.
Oh, okay. The impossible coin.
Yeah. There are chests in there, if you need one.
Why would I want a chest when we're using the minecarts?
Sorry, I meant minecart. There's minecarts in there, in the chest.
Okay. Bah. So I don't actually know which stop. Oh, tidy isn't working? Fuck. Is this it?
This is fun.
Oh!
Okay, anyway. I hit it back. I hit it back with my axe. It's actually kind of badass, not gonna lie.
Hold on, my thing stopped working. Give me a second.
Oh, you should talk to your doctor about that.
Run as administrator. Is Hen...
I got an XD out of Tegan. Let's go.
Let's go!
Here's the problem, Tegan. I'm much
there,
funnier on
Farmer Gadda.
other streams.
There's a freehold there in the corner if you need a seat.
Whatever you just said, I didn't hear you over the sound of multiple veg.
Did chat hear me over the sound of multiple veg?
Probably not.
Oh, that's so sad.
You're so much funnier on other streams that aren't mine.
No, just like aren't mine.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you're allowed to be a little chaos gremlin on my stream.
Bro. Here's the problem. I don't like manifest chaos gremlin energy when it's my own stream because I'm too worried about like being a good streamer and
You're too
setting a good example
serious.
for chat.
You're like, this is my stream. I have to do it right. And on anyone else's stream, you're like, this is not my stream. Fucking YOLO.
Yeah, basically. There's no consequences if I'm...
There's no consequence. Well, there could be some consequences, I will say.
Nah, there's no way.
I think I'm actually the inverse. I think I'm better behaved on other streams than I am in my own. If it's my stream and I fuck it up, that's fine. If it's someone else's stream and I fuck it up, I will never forgive myself. Oh, yeah, no, there's that cult guilt again. Chat was onto something. All right, what's up?
All right, we swapped minecart. That's a tradition. Then we keep going this way.
Yes. The heat of Raglan's butt.
I hate that so much, actually. We're gonna put that one back where it came from. We are gonna never say that ever again. Wow, you did not think that one through at all. Yikes! Okay, anyway.
It's like he's still with me.
Okay,
All right.
So we go into this boat,
Yeah?
and we go south just a little bit.
Okay.
So this is basically what I did all day Sunday,
Yeah?
I think. Maybe it was
think?
Monday. I don't remember.
What was yesterday?
Yesterday was Monday.
It was yesterday was Monday, yes. Yesterday was Labor Day.
Yes, Tabor Day. was Labor
Yes,
Day.
yeah. I also was trying to figure out how to make that work, and I was like, I'm just gonna let it go.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you should be the one driving because right now all you see is my head. So let me back up just a little bit.
Or I can just do an F5. So
No. Actually, you know what? Yeah, F5 works. Okay, so
Okay.
it is straight ahead. It
So-
should be coming into view soon.
ooh,
Oh, that's super dark on your
Hello?
stream. Oh, there we go. There it is.
what is this? What? I
The
can't look
fruits
too
of my
high in
labor.
F5, unfortunately. What? Oh, it's got a coral reef around it for light? What? Did you build this?
Yeah, here's the sign.
Welcome to the Coral Corral, a mob grinder by Prince Raglan.
Disclaimer, not actually by me, not my design, did not come up with it, not even the aesthetics, but I did, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I did.
Punches me in the face. I didn't make this. Don't pretend I made it. Whatever you do, don't tell people I made it. And I'm like, yeah, no, I won't do that. And you're shaking with the shoulders. Don't tell people.
No, it's made by the design is by Nuvla MC. I will put in a sign.
So this sign is more for the server members to like whose mob grinder is this on the server. Right.
I put these blocks here, but I did not come up with the original idea.
Right. Understandable. Okay, arrows.
If you come down here,
Oh, yes. Oh, you sorted them. Wowie, and dare I say it, zowie.
The bones chest is empty because the aforementioned bone meal.
Right. What's with the 6 chicken breasts?
So I actually told you about this, I think.
Well, I was pretending I didn't know about it for the sake of the audience.
Well, you could have said wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and I would have picked up on it.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Good nudge, good nudge. I like how for a second my armor came on.
Yeah.
So zombies spawn in Minecraft. Fun fact.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. And so there's a 1% chance for every zombie spawn, like every possible zombie spawn, that instead of a zombie or its variants, husks and drowned and all that jazz, it is instead a baby zombie riding a chicken.
Oh, I see. So just because of the amount of spawns this mob grinder has, you've so far spawned 6 chicken jockeys.
Yep.
That's cool as shit, man.
So let me show you how it works.
Oh, okay.
For now, this is a work in progress. I'm gonna make like a whale, I think is the idea. I'm gonna make a whale with like a water spout.
Oh, yeah?
But like, so the idea behind mob grinders like this is that you build them over the ocean because mobs can't spawn on or in water unless they're drowned or whatever.
Correct. Which means that more will spawn where there is a place to spawn, thus allowing you to control the rate at which mobs die.
Yeah. And basically, with any Minecraft farm where you're killing mobs, the 2 biggest things you want are kill them quickly and have them spawn in quickly.
Right.
Like, the closest that is to instant, the better.
Yes.
So, if we go all the way up here, I always forget if it's a sphere or a cone, but basically, mobs spawn in a hypothetical sphere or cone. But either way, coming all the way up here makes it so that they can only spawn in the tower.
Yes.
And then there's a clock. Oh, sorry. I just want to make sure that neither of us falls off. There's a clock that dispenses water on the levels. So they get pushed, and then they go into a bunch of soul fires, and then they die, and all their drops are collected.
That's cool as hell. That's cool as shit. Fuck
The tower uses tinted glass for the aesthetics. That could be a solid block, but tinted glass looks cool. So, and it you can see through it, but it blocks light.
Yes.
So totally dark in there. You'll see on your mini map when we jump down, because we can jump down into the ocean after this. We just want to jump away from the tower.
Right. Naturally, you don't want to land on the tower.
Yep. I think I can survive. I don't. Obviously, you would not.
No, I would not. I would simply die.
But you'll see on the mini map in chat. You should also look on the mini map.
Watch the mini map, chat.
Yeah, you'll see a bunch of mobs as we fall down.
Yeah. Okay.
I wants to know if I have extra tinted glass. No, I do not.
I was
grabbed...
choosing not to respond to that while you were giving your explanation, but yes.
Yeah. I might have extra amethyst, and if I don't, I can. Oh, God, I should probably show you this too on the way back.
Okay.
I found a geode and I made it easy to access.
Ooh, I do like amethyst. Okay, so are we jumping? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. So jump. Yeah, that direction and go.
Geronimo!
And look at the mini map. Don't forget to look at the mini map.
I was too busy watching your free falling animation from the mod I have installed. Hold on. I actually want to do that again. I want to go all the way to the top and jump, and this time we'll do it in F5 so you can see Gotta flail around.
Here, I'll go with you.
Amazing.
Flailing party.
I haven't seen. This is my first time encountering this animation. I had to go through and update all my mods, and so extra stuff has been added and whatnot.
Oh, you know what? I should have had you sleep in the bed just as a worst case scenario.
Oh, Raglan.
No.
So forward of you.
No. What's really funny is that spiders always die last because they can like crawl on shit.
Yes.
They can be like, heck you, water.
I believe that if you were to so your mobs spawn and then are pushed off down. Is that
into
correct?
Soulfire.
Yeah. I know there's a way where if you very specifically have the only spawnable platform be a specific height, you can control which mob in particular spawns. Like, creepers will only spawn if there's X amount of height above them, versus, that sort of thing. All right.
Also, real quick, in your minimap settings,
yes,
if you want to, you can set to show hostile entities as like their icon.
Oh, I usually hit tab for that. And then it flickers. So if I press tab, it'll show me the faces of the entities around.
Oh, cool. You might want to do that just on your way down.
Oh, okay.
Does that work for me? Oh, that does work for me. Cool.
Yeah, I think it's just basic. Anyway, just make sure I'm hitting the right button. All right, here we go. Geronimo! He looks so goofy. That's so funny. God, I love Minecraft mod.
And then hurry over here, over here, over here. We want to hear them suffer.
Oh, true we do. Ah, yeah. That's some good suffering.
Beautiful. So yeah, that's happening as you stand up there.
My favorite is when the screams peter out into silence.
True.
Heavy but blissful silence.
And then you can open up the chest, and that's what we got.
Oh, well, I've been jailed.
That's what we got after, 3 minutes max?
Okay, so Raglan can make a tower of suffering and torment and pain, but I'm the one who gets in trouble for saying that I enjoy it. All right, okay, I see how it is.
Oh my god, you enjoy my tower of suffering and pain?
I do. Where does this... Oh, you even told me this comes off of Impossible Coin. I was like, how far away from, the rest of us is this? But Impossible Coin's not terribly far from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I forgot how I told someone they could take credit for the tower.
Lol.
I think I was mostly joking, but also.
Were you really? I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Where are you accessing redstone? Who's got the goods?
I just get it sometimes, just from below my castle. I have Fortune 5, so.
Oh, okay.
Or Fortune 3. So.
At some point in the nearest future, I am going to need redstone as part of a deal between me and Neb. And if I do not complete it, I am afraid that they will hunt me down. So. Yeah.
According to your chat, they also have a lot of redstone.
Oh, that is true.
They honestly probably have more than I do because of all the redstone I need for these builds.
All right. Take me home, country gnome.
I am neither of those things.
Okay.
But yeah, that's here.
Amazing.
And it is visible from the big server map thing.
That's really cool. Country gnome, take me home to the craft of the mines. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Okay, well, I thought you were going to interrupt me at some point, but you just very respectfully allowed me to continue singing badly, and I appreciate that about you.
No, I was going to tell you at the end.
Oh, okay.
As like a period.
Period.
Like a full stop. Which is what I wanted you to do.
Speaking of which, did you know? So this is a bit involved. Well, come with me through the portal, you fool, so you can hear the whole story.
I need minecart first.
Oh, well, you could have gotten on the other side. It's fine.
I got friends on the other side.
Hey. But no. So every year, Lego does this thing where you can input a design to their website, and people can vote on the design they like the most. The designs that get the most votes will then go into a pool that Lego will decide which one they make into a real live Lego set and sell. It's called the Lego Ideas program. And that's how we got that one K-pop band a Lego set. That's how The Office got a Lego set.
Oh yeah, that one K-pop band.
That one K-pop band. I don't know which one. They all terrify me. They all equally terrify me. Which way are you going? Oh, this way.
Yeah. I don't...
And you're out of earshot. Okay, well. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you the whole time.
So a lot of times people will use this to be like, use this IP or make this thing from my childhood.
Like Zelda forever.
Like Zelda forever. Lots and lots of Zelda. This year, not even just as like a suggestion, right? This year, through the entire voting process, 5 separate Taylor Swift projects have been approved to go into this program. And the worst part is, 3 of them are the exact same thing.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
3 of them are like this multicolored house, which I don't know what it's from. I'm guessing it's like a specific music video. And then 1 is just like of the stage that Taylor's most recent tour takes place on, except the tour is on like a pure black stage. So the Lego build is just like pure black with 20 different outfits for Taylor. And we're all like, we're not even, like, it's not even like a Swiftie thing. Like, Lego's not making that. Like, they're just not gonna do that. But it's just like 5 different Taylor Swift projects got 10,000 individual votes apiece because Swifties are terrifying and she has way too much power. Anyway, where are we?
So if you pull up your map, we are southwest of Impossible Coin. Wait, scroll all the way up. Oh, that's weird.
My map. So what I am getting out of this is that you have brought me to an undisclosed location in the middle of the woods.
Wait, zoom back out.
Oh, it's standing under something. It thought I was in a cave because I was underneath that overhang. That does make a lot of sense. Okay, so here's really your castle. So then my farm is over here. Impossible Coin is over here. And then you are somewhere triangulated in the center, sort of. Not really. Okay.
Yeah. So I found this area searching for a place that Maru found. And I like it a lot because there's birch forest over here.
Right.
There's dark oak forest over here.
Right.
And then if you come over here, I was showing Rocky this earlier. Come over here and you zoom in, I think. In this direction? Yeah, you can kind of see. I will try and guide you on your stream. You need to stand...
Oh, I see. Is that bamboo?
That is a bamboo.
Is that naturally grown bamboo?
That is a natural bamboo jungle.
So there's a jungle biome nearby. Okay. This is really great. So what are you putting like a logging operation out here?
Kind of. So I haven't told my stream yet, and I'm gonna keep it
secrets. You say to my audience, which has significant overlap with yours.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
They'll never
either.
know. Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's this watery area over here.
Perfect for a grave.
No, and I want to build a city on top of the water.
Oh. Okay. Is it gonna be like a boat town kind of vibe?
Kind of, I guess.
All right. Well, I'll just have to wait to see what you make. This is a really neat location, though. Like my radar distance only goes so far, but like this looks like a perfect area to put like a bay.
Right.
I like it. Good find, man. Good find.
Yeah. I'm gonna build my city over the water, and like anyone else, once I'm done, is welcome to come out and just like build a summer home or whatever.
I see. Well, that's cool as shit.
Yep.
It's
okay.
wild to me that people on here not only have like secondary projects, they have like tertiary or quaternary projects. Like everyone just has things that they're doing, and I'm just like, I'm gonna farm and build a cube. Yeehaw!
Decline missed the mob grinder. Decline just dropped in and missed the mob grinder.
Yeah, Decline did just miss the mob grinder. Oh well. Just know that there is great suffering on this server, crafted by our own hands. crafted by mine own hands. I didn't build it, but like that would have been funnier.
I will help you build the dumpster.
I will emerge from it and say things like, "At last, I'm free to conquer Earth!" Because that's a Power Rangers reference.
I liked it.
Thank you. I liked it too.
I don't know why, but when I was younger.
Huh?
I don't know why, but when I was younger, I watched the Ivan Ooze movie, but I don't know why.
Like the original movie, not like the reboot?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I didn't even watch Power Rangers back then, but I have seen that movie.
Yeah, it's, well, not a good movie, but it certainly is a movie.
It certainly exists.
It certainly exists, and they've never talked about it since.
10,000 years. I learned recently that in like original Japanese,
Right.
10,000 years is more literally translated, or is like often used less as like literally 10,000 years.
Yes,
and
just to
more
mean
as just like a
whole lot.
time.
In Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, right?
This way.
Which is the massive like Kingdom Hearts crossover for all of Clamp's works. One of the early chapters, they go to an alternate universe where everyone has like a personal spirit protector. And it's called like the Town of 10,000 Gods or something like that. And because it was subtitled or it was translated during a time, you gotta hop down there?
Yeah.
Okay. I lived! Ooh. Ooh.
Geode is this way.
Echo! Oh, my voice won't echo to anyone.
I marked it with a bunch of torches.
Oh boy. Yes, I do have a mod that causes the audio echo. It is fun, but more hassle than it is worth, I'll be honest with you.
So yeah, if you ever want amethyst, let me or probably Neb know. I don't know if Neb has fortune, but I do, so I get way more shards.
This is cool. I love geodes. They're so good. They're very good.
Yeah.
They're shiny and they're purple, and I love them.
It's like me. Exit is this way.
You're shiny?
And purple. Yeah, because I got all the jewels
And
on
my
me.
coworker.
True. And my axe.
Under my axe.
Okay, and then the exit is back.
But yeah, to finish my little nonsense statement, it was translated by Tokyo Pop during that like first heavy wave of manga being brought over to the States. So they had a glossary of Japanese terms included in the back, and it was all like keikaku means plan vibes.
Oh my god.
Right? So they translate the word literally, the 10,000 gods, literally, but then spend like half a paragraph in the back of the book explaining that on a cultural level, it doesn't mean actually 10,000, just a whole bunch. And me, being like a 13-year-old weeb, was like, hey, that's really cool. I'm glad I know this now. And it has never become useful information until this conversation specifically.
I learned about it in the context of Breath of the Wild and also Tears of the Kingdom.
I see. Because you simply couldn't let me be the weird weeb person in this scenario. You had to one-up me.
I feel like yours is definitely still stands unbeaten.
You think I win, huh?
Yep.
How do you feel
I made
about
this
it?
trail because I'm lazy.
Oh, I see. You simply can't walk your way up your own stairs, huh?
No. This is like one of those things for old people.
Yeah?
Uh-oh, watch out.
What do you mean? Oh. I don't think anything for old people would include this as a function.
Maybe.
Can you imagine if those power chair things had the potential to accidentally start going down the other way?
That'd be hilarious.
That would be so funny. Oh, there goes Grandma again. Hold on, we'll catch her on the rebound.
Grandma just like, wait.
Grandma just like, help, I'm trying to get up, but I can't make it stop.
Grandma, I'm sorry.
Grandma, no.
Oh yeah, while we're here.
Okay,
because
yes.
we talked about this. I need to get dirt.
Oh, right. You want to show me the mud farm?
Yeah. Because then I can show you the other farm too.
Oh, fancy.
I'm pretty sure I showed you these off screen.
Right, you did, but for the audience.
What's an audience?
We're not role playing, Raglan. We've spoken about this. Boomer says Raglan and I have so much dirt. Okay, have dirt
Damn.
stack. Failed
Gotta,
number one.
Can you look at this this sign real quick?
Dirt donations. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Have dirt block. Stand here. Face dirt block. Hold right click. Oh. I see. Oh,
I'm not the one streaming, Boomer.
Isn't that fascinating? You fill it up with dirt, and then when it reaches the end, it automatically pushes the whole thing forward. Fascinating. This is some cool-ass redstone, actually. What's happening in there? Ah, it's glass bottles. I see.
Yeah.
So at some point, you do have to refill the glass bottles. No?
Nope, automatic.
How?
They get back into the system via a water elevator.
So they already have water in them when they come back?
Yeah.
That's wild to me.
Right?
That's fucking wild to me.
You can fill up the entire area here. It does go out to here.
Right.
But I like to just do it.
This is the push limit though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you specifically built this so if it reached this point, it wouldn't be able to push any further.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell.
Once again, there's credit to the guy who made it here on this sign.
Oh, design and aesthetics by Nuvola MC. Nice.
Yeah. But I like to do it just one stack at a time because if you do go to the push limit, it kind of messes up the. It doesn't completely ruin the water system, but it causes a hiccup, and it's just annoying to put it back.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other final farm, as of right now. We take our mud, our hard-earned mud.
Our wet, sloppy. Yes, darling? Oh, my beautiful wife needs me to tuck her in real quick. So, Raglan, you're in charge. Entertain my chat for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, just make sure you're looking at the mud. I do love that God was talking about our wet, sloppy yes wife? Yes, darling? Oh, we were just talking about Minecraft, nothing else. Hi, Boomer. Nothing else, just talking about Minecraft.
Yeah, no, it's super normal guy stuff, not anything weird. Where's your donation chest then? Where is it?
It is up here.
Bye, gotta.
Every once in a while, Nebula will stop by and top it off. Our wet sloppy. Yes, darling.
Yes, my love. Hi,
yeah.
beautiful wife.
As you can see, chat, it slowly turns the mud into clay.
Why?
Underneath the planks, if you have your block audio turned up, you might hear that it is wet and sloppy.
I don't know if I have my block audio turned up. Hold on. Music and sounds. Blocks. Not that high. Okay, what's under the planks?
Dripstone.
Oh, it's like sucking the water out.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
So yeah, this is another AFK farm. You do have to manually collect it, but a nice little I mean, just a nice aesthetic build for it is neat. Credit to the creator over here. Same guy as all the other designs, because I just like his designs. It's like a perfect balance to me for the most part of like functional but not too much. Like they're not concerned with like this makes 5 billion items per second sort of deals. They just make things a little bit easier. I think the only exception is the mob grinder, but that's just Minecraft. Like, they do just be spawning that much.
Speaking of.
Yep, exactly. I'm gonna give God a more rotten flesh.
Did I scare you?
Llama.
No.
Oh.
But I did give you more rotten flesh.
Yay! I can't eat it right now, otherwise I would do that.
It's so sad.
I'm not really beating the iPad kid allegations by just accepting that when people give me things, I just cram it into my mouth.
You just take them. That's lovely.
I just take them and immediately start eating them like, oh, it's food. I have no thought whatsoever. Hi, Boomer.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I have an axolotl.
That's nice.
So
I always forget like the proper pronunciation, but I learned a few years ago. Yeah. I learned that is a thing.
Yes.
But if I say it the right way, nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about, so I say axolotl.
Yeah.
Boo. Fight the power.
Why have neither of you slept to avoid this?
Because if we did that, we would be off camera.
True. Yeah. I mean, it's not your stream. You guys can do what you want. Like.
Yeah, but we were babysitting. If we leave your chat alone, they might set something on fire.
That is true. No, the other way around. If chat leaves me alone, I'll set something on fire. You misunderstand who's babysitting who in this scenario.
No, Tegan is babysitting both of you.
Tegan is babysitting everyone at all times. She deserves a raise.
And then down here, this is my bamboo farm. It operates by I do this every once in a while.
Bamboo or sugarcane?
Sugarcane.
I was just gonna let him be wrong and win.
I mean, this used to be called bamboo. Do you remember that? Classic. Good old days.
No, you're just old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, is there anything else? Oh, okay. He's drowned himself. That's a little. That's pretty dramatic of response, but okay.
The funniest part of that is I think you and I are both older than the
Let me
so we're bullying a child right now.
Boomer, I'm 26. You're like,
I know.
Like, max a year older.
Practically an infant. 26
True,
years
oh my
old?
God.
Oh. So innocent and naive to the ways of the world.
Ask you a question? I think I showed you my cactus farm at some point too. It is also very inefficient, but it is AFKable. So just every once in a while, cactus falls and does not get destroyed by other cactus. And yeah,
amazing. Neato burrito. So I have a bunch of friends who are.
Papa, you told me I had to read off this piece of paper every so often, as sort of an advert section. The look on your face tells me this is not the right time, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ahem. Hey, chat. Do you see that bar at the top of the screen? You can help us reach our goal by donating directly via Streamlabs. The goal changes monthly, and funds raised for unmet goals roll over into the next. Remember that time you got Gadda to wear a chicken onesie? He still has that, by the way.
I do still have the chicken onesie, by the way. It is too damn hot to wear, but I do still own the chicken onesie. Yeah. Okay, my bot has stopped talking, so you are both allowed to speak again.
Yay.
Unless you have another from show me, I'm gonna. Oh,
one last thing.
One last thing. Da 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 da.
That's right. Raglan's joining Smash.
Joining Smosh! Oh, this wasn't the way down.
This is not the way down, no.
What are you doing? Is this like your basement area?
Yeah. This is gonna be my gamer room. It's gonna have a single beanbag and a PS5.
This is... You know, when I joke about you being a white boy...
It's not even gonna have any good games. It's just gonna be like fucking FIFA 2023.
You're gonna have the demo disc that has like the demo disc that has 3 different Forza games on it, and not even like.
Hell yeah!
That's the good shit, man. That's the primo content. But no, I'm gonna go work on my cube if you guys don't mind. I'm only gonna be streaming for another half an hour, so how do I get out of this fucking maze of a house you live in?
So right now we're in the south side. We need to go north.
Okay. Head north, young gotta.
Yeah. I would say go to the painting of me and Emily, however, comma.
However, comma, I don't see that shit.
Yeah, no, you saw the guy from Grim Fandango. Oh wait, it's faster to head this way.
Yes. Yes. So we want to use the rails to get back. We didn't use boats to get here.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then we have this, this one.
This picturesque tunnel. And then around this way, there's the dragon, so we'll be on our way home.
Yee.
Hot diggity dang. This is incorrect. That was the incorrect path. I should not have gone that way.
Yeah. In your defense, it did look like a staircase.
I strayed directly into the dark woods. I cannot be trusted. All right.
All right, bye, Gaga.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean, you could have come with me. Yeah, whatever. All right. Let us head on our way back. We have some more cube to do before I go to bed. My beautiful wife does not want me streaming for too much longer, so we'll go to 8 o'clock, find somebody to raid, and go from there. Raglan absolutely has, like this isn't news, but Raglan has like some really good infrastructure on Jesus Christ, on a server that has a lot of really good infrastructure. Like, my server mates are going ham on this place, and by comparison, I've done nothing. Like, well, I shouldn't say even, that sounds bad, but like, Sono has an automatic wool farm. It is small in scale, but it is fully automatic. And like, I'm like, what? Cube. I've made a cobblestone generator that is not AFKable without like minor cheesing. Comparatively speaking, despite me being the guy who started the server, I barely use this. We gotta find a bed fast. I don't like that. Oh no. Let's just sleep in the rain during an active thunderstorm. I'm sure no negative repercussions will come from this. Ta-da! Da 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 da. It's a beautiful day.
On your farm fields.
Hi, Boomer.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Would
you
you
have
like
anything better to be doing?
Oh, I see. I don't have anything better to be doing, so I guess I'll spend time with you, Gata. I see how it is.
I mean, I could have gone back to my place and just AFK'd while I farmed potatoes. So I'm here instead.
That's true. Those are options.
Yeah.
Spending time with me or mindless potato farming, and you chose one of the two.
I certainly made a decision, yes.
You made a decision. Hi, Neb. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. And Boomer's here too. Watch the gap. Whoop. I'm gonna grab some cobblestone from down here so I can clear these chests out. And then we'll get back to work. There's something calming about knowing that no matter what I do and where I go in the day, what experiences I have or how bored I am, the cube is always right here waiting for me. The cube is constant. The cube is love. The cube is life. We spent an hour and a half looking at Raglan's farms and not making any progress on the cube. Was that a good use of our time? I'd say it was a good use of our time. Could we have gotten more cube done? Absolutely yes. But we didn't, so it's fine. But yes, welcome in, Neb. How is your Tuesday? How is your Tuesday, my friend? What have you been up to? I've been watching Quentin Reviews' review of Sam and Cat Part 2, which came out the day before yesterday. It is 6 hours, and it is mind-numbing, but also fucking fascinating. You have Magic Brain and it's terminal. Well, better Magic Brain than Magic Brian.
Oof.
I don't know why I said that, but I did. So we just have to live with that now. The Victorious one was really good. The Victorious one is the one that got me to watch. Like, I saw the iCarly ones popping up, and I was like, I'm not going to watch a man talk for 6 hours about a show that I kind of sort of watched when I was a preteen. And then the Victorious one came out, and I was like, you know what? I will watch a grown man talk about a show that I didn't watch as a preteen, but was known for being worse than the just okay sitcom I watched as a preteen. You know? That wasn't a reference. That was just me just saying words, and living with the consequences.
Sometimes you open your mouth and you say things. Sometimes
I say things. End of sentence. That's where I thought stops. Sometimes I say things.
Sometimes I be speaking, you know?
Sometimes I do be speaking, though. It's just one of my many quirks, you know? It's why I'm not like other girls.
I'm not like other girls. I'm worse.
I'm worse.
That was always my favorite one.
God. So Boomer.
Gotta.
I am the gay and also the gender queer, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is known. We all know this, probably.
Correct.
One of my absolute favorite things to do, which could be considered problematic, is to say things such as, I have to keep hold of my girlish figure, to people who do not know that I am gay and genderqueer.
Amazing.
Mostly because some of them just kind of accept it as this funny thing this guy Gata said. Haha,
Yeah.
He is not a woman. Therefore, this is humor, haha, right? Others, who suspect things about me, then spend an inordinate amount of time visibly doing quiet algebra in their heads as they are trying to figure out what I meant by that. And it gives me such joy. Gives me such joy. Tegan says, Gata says words, and there's a split second of, okay, we'll roll with it. I feel like that's how my wife interacts with me. When I start rambling, I could say anything, and my wife would only like raise her eyebrows and then just wait for me to keep going. I say so many questionable things that are completely serious to me that she's like, this one has to be a bit. But then I keep talking about it and she's like, is it a bit? Like that one person who tried LaCroix and was like, no, well, maybe, Like, that's my wife when I say anything.
I love watching the holistic panic take over someone when they're like, are you making a joke right now? And then they just have to sit there and like live with the fact that you might be completely 100% serious.
Yes.
And there's just nothing they can do about that.
There's nothing they can do about it. They have no control. The terror, the vulnerable terror in their eyes. Honestly, that's a lot of holistic experience with autistic individuals, though, right?
Yeah.
Because like,
as also an autistic person who is also in a relationship, like it is just sometimes there is the absolute fear of like, what in the fuck are you talking about right now?
So neither my wife or I have an autistic diagnosis, but we're pretty sure. She has not compulsions, but she has to make mouth noises sometimes to, as she puts it, let the autism out. And they're just like beeps and boops and just like random mouth noises in times of quiet, and she's like, I didn't have a choice. I had to make that sound. I've been holding it in all day. And I'm like, yeah, no, absolutely.
The sound.
Sometimes she'll forget that she is not at home, and she'll do it at work. So her coworkers know her as that one weird girl who makes beeping noises when left to her own devices.
Like you do.
Well, as you do. As one does.
See, I am unfortunately autistic and will just like walk around with my like autistic roommates, and I'll make a horrific sound and then they will mock that sound back to me, and then that is the sound of the evening.
The sound of the evening, ladies and gents.
And it's three grown adults just making the most horrific like raptor noises at one another.
I think that's a large part of why Vine, and by extension TikTok, is like so popular, because now you don't just have the noise of the day, you have small, easily repeatable snippets like that one parrot going, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And you just repeat that to each other over and over and over again.
Or me with that owl, the drugs.
Drugs.
No, we're okay. Drugs.
Drugs. I'm sorry, who let you drugs? Good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit.
It's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
There was actually, at the university that I am currently a student at, there was actually a study conducted by one of our professors into how language has evolved into memes.
Yes.
And the like nature of that.
Mm-hmm.
They were also using, it was, I don't remember the actual name of the study they were conducting, but it was essentially something emojis, modern hieroglyphs.
Yeah? Yes. I love this topic. I love it so much. I have a story. You finish your story so I can tell my story, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's deeply fascinating. Also, I had to talk my mother down. My sweet dear mother, who is over 50 years old. For context.
You sent her the eggplant emoji, didn't you?
No. Here's the thing. So she's a bartender, which means she tends to hang out with, like, usually like 30-somethings and the occasional like 20-somethings, right?
Right.
So she's hanging out with people who are younger than her, who have been texting for a lot longer than she has.
Oh, no.
And they will say things to her or show her texts, and she will just mimic it without, like, thinking about the implications of what it is. And so I sent her something about dinner plans, and she sent back tongue-out water droplets emoji at me, and I had to sit her down and be like, "Mother, no."
Oh, no!
And I was like, "You cannot send that to me. I am your biological child." And she was like, "I thought it was funny, goofy." And I was like, "No."
I thought it was,
No.
I'm so hungry for this delicious food. Oh, no. That's...
But here's the thing. Basically, anybody sub, like, 40... You say shit like that to, they know. They know what that means.
That's horrific in a way that I'm glad it happened to you, but would simply die if it happened to me, right? Like, I'm happy you're still here. I wouldn't be if I were the one that happened to. Holy shit.
No, I just had to sit her down, and I was like, "You need to not send emojis you don't understand."
God damn. I gotta get more cobble, so...
Yeah.
So, I've told this story before, but, you know, I'm old. My first messaging service, the chests down there are empty, so I'm grabbing from up here. My first messaging service was Yahoo Messenger and AIM. Do you recall AOL Instant Messenger?
Yes, I also started on the internet on AOL.
Right. It's so refreshing having someone who is like approximately my age. Because Raglan is like, you are ancient. And Tegan is like, I remember the 1850s. No, I can't.
Yeah.
Tegan's gonna shoot me. But no, the very specific slice of internet that I started on was I yearn for the AIM sounds. True. God, true.
There was something like crunchy about it. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but there was just something.
So back then, anyone could use any, like, emojis were like user specific, but if you typed out an emoji name that you had uploaded, it would display to other people. So people would have collections of emojis they found from other people through AIM. But if it wasn't part of like something that you had saved, like a hotbar of them, you would have to type them out, and then it would like, oh, did you mean this emoji? So we kind of have that now, where it's like the colon, name, and so on. But it was more unique. So I have a group of friends who got a "this is historic telegram." What do you mean? Oh, Tegan being like, this is the telegram. No. But yes. So I had a group of friends who I still talk to. They call each other the bros. And this is the only time the bros will ever come up in conversation, because they're a bunch of assholes and I love them dearly. But what happens in the group chat stays in the group chat. You understand?
True. Yeah.
So, back in the day, they had a selection of emojis they used exclusively when talking amongst the bros, and they were all screenies of faces that Aku from Samurai Jack had made, right? So it was very specific, very unique. And they were named. So it was like Aku 1D, Aku 2D, Aku 5D, so on and so forth. And it reflected a specific image. Eventually, AOL stopped being like the IM service of choice, and they moved on to other things. But the emojis didn't follow with them. They couldn't import them or whatever in time. They couldn't find the originals. So instead of just like finding copies of Samurai Jack on YouTube and like getting new images to remake the emojis, they started emoting at each other using the full text, and they all just innately knew what emotion that specific Aku was meant to describe.
That's so funny.
And they still do that to this day. We have recreations of the emojis, but occasionally someone will just say Aku 5D, which is like the equivalent of typing out the phrase laughing out loud, where you are not laughing out loud or you're laughing ironically.
Right.
And it's just such a unique way for a local language to evolve in that tiny, tiny microcosm. I love it.
Oh, I had to explain to a friend of mine recently, because I was like, yeah, because, you know, I'm autistic, so I sit here and I'm like, man, how do we like function in relation to each other? And he was like, yeah, I was like talking to like another group of friends and I said something and I was like, man, that's weird, it didn't land the way it usually does with you guys. And I'm like, yeah, it's because we spent so much time only talking to each other that we sound borderline insane when we like interact with people that are not us. Like, you realize that, right?
Yeah, no, that checks out. That checks out.
Like, that is just the nature of, like, especially online friend groups, especially during the pandemic. Like, we all went a little weird.
It reminds me of that John Mulaney bit where one of his friends is being investigated as a murder suspect.
Oh yeah, do you want me to kill that guy?
And John Mulaney in a group chat was like, do you want me to kill that guy for you? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Lots of explaining to be done there.
Yeah, no, it's exactly like that, because like we will say just the most like wild things to each other, and not in like a we're being like genuinely bad people. It just
right.
The way we speak to each other is weird.
You just say stuff like, hey, so I'm planning to bomb that orphanage. And they're like, yeah, cool. What's going on with that? And like, anyone outside of that group would be like, oh my God, they're gonna bomb the orphanage! No! Not the orphans!
Not the orphans.
In my old friend group, I don't know how it started. We had this running bit where every time someone wanted to acknowledge they were like in the group chat, but someone else was talking, they would role play out this scene as though the group chat was like a physical space and they were Kool-Aid Manning through the front door when they came home from school every day. And then you would have people who were already in the group role-playing how upset they were at having to stop the conversation to physically fix the door. And variations thereof.
That's hilarious.
So, like, sometimes people would be like, the door rattles ominously, and we'd all roleplay like, huh? We turned towards... This wasn't a roleplay server, I must stress. This wasn't a roleplay server.
It's just the bit.
Just the bits.
It's the bit.
It's so good. Tegan says, Gata, you realize that's just... Oh.
Wait, they let you in? I thought I explicitly told those cows not to allow entry to.
You're right.
Tony Morgan. I hope you brought me lots of seeds.
It literally is the howdy function from Henbert. Okay, well, on some level, we are role-playing. On some level, I'm a VTuber. This is a role-play situation. It's a little bit different.
Like, but only barely.
But only barely, yes. Oh, I had the sweetest interaction today. Do you want to hear about it? You could have said no. I would have still told you the story, but I want you to know you had the freedom to say no.
Yeah, I don't mean sure in a negative connotation.
No.
Sure.
No. This is a bit. It wasn't anything that you said that I'm responding to. Okay. This is me introducing a new element to the conversation. I am in various Lego Discord servers now because it is my hyperfixation, yada yada. And I am interacting with people who are content creators in a very different way than I'm a content creator, but there's like overlap, right? These are a bunch of people who are interested in remaining amateurs, where they just make videos about Lego because they enjoy doing it. They're not like trying to make an audience or anything. They're just like, making video about my Lego collection is part of my hobby with Lego. And that's cute.
Right.
But someone made a video and I commented on how they made very specific lighting choices to make their videos unique. They go for a kind of like a flickering flame-lit warm glow because they review medieval tavern builds specifically.
Oh, I love that.
So they found a cute little unique thing to do, and I commented on it. And they were so chuffed to receive like a compliment. They apparently felt compelled to compliment me in turn, but the only thing they knew about me was that I collect farm-based Lego sets. So they tried to compliment me back with the same tone. They're like, it's really unique how you like only collect Lego sets. But the intonation of what they said back, I guess, implied that I've been this super niche Lego YouTuber this whole time. So when I wasn't paying attention, people in the Discord server were like,
wait,
oh, Raglan's
they
here.
let
Hello.
You in? I thought I explicitly told those cows not to allow entry to. Prince Raglan. Wait,
that's true.
I thought you were still in prison?
Raglan is not allowed in my chat. Henbert has decreed it, and so it is so. But no, like they incorrectly implied that I am a Lego YouTuber, and a lot of people were very excited because, like, I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a charismatic individual. I got that there Riz. So I had made myself known as Gata, he who tells funny one-liners in this Lego Discord group. So people were like, oh my gosh, Gata has a YouTube. I gotta find him right now. And I had to talk him down and be like, guys,
no.
I'm a Minecraft VTuber. It's not quite the same. And one person was like audibly disappointed, even over text. They were like, oh, ... And I'm like, well, you don't gotta put it like that, damn.
Oh,
but someone else was like,
terrible. cool.
Well, I like Minecraft too, so that's still good. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So now I have to be a Lego YouTuber just for that guy.
Yeah.
That's the only logical response in this situation, I've decided.
It's like an inverse parasocial relationship where you like disappointed somebody so badly.
That now I have to become a content creator for that specifically. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Alluring a Lego? Oh my gosh. If I manage to lump you guys in on this, let's all become Lego YouTubers together, guys. I promise it'll go great.
Gotta.
And not like
I don't have Lego money.
It's only college. What could it cost? You're only seeking higher education. What do you mean you don't have extra funds?
When I had my job at Pizza Hut, I was like,
God.
you know what? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was like, me too. I was like, I'm gonna buy a Christmas gift for my family.
Right?
Because this will be the first time that I've been able to afford Christmas gifts for my family.
No!
And so I asked my brothers mostly, because they didn't have kids at the time. I was like, what do you guys want for like Christmas gifts? And my brother was like, oh, some like Legos or something would be nice. Thinking that I would go out and buy like one of those little pre-built sets for him, and it'd be like a cute little thing. And my other brother wanted a Fast and Furious DVD or whatever.
Okay.
So I got him his Fast and Furious DVD, and then I was like, I'm gonna be really nice because my brother only ever gets like practical gifts, and this is the first time he's ever asked for something kind of goofy. I bought him a $300 Lego set.
What set was it?
No, it was just like bricks. It was just bricks. $300 worth of bricks. You know how many times this motherfucker has touched those bricks?
No.
Never. Every now and again, I think about killing my brother.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, okay, so on some level, I understand. Like I understand, like, the frustration is like, hey, that's a lot of fucking Lego. What do you mean you haven't touched it? But also, I have like maybe $60 worth of Lego that is loose that I have to sort, and it's taken me 3 days and I'm not even done. So like, I can't only imagine how many fucking bricks are in a $300 grab bag of Lego. He's probably like, if I start, this is the rest of my life. I can only choose to begin this when I am old and gray.
Here's the thing, Gata. You would be correct, except I specifically bought a box that was pre-sorted.
Oh, well, in that case, your brother has no excuse, and you should kill him.
It is $300 of pre-sorted Legos. They're in a little rainbow in the box.
In the immortal words of John Mulaney, you want me to kill that guy for ya?
If he didn't have quite literally 100 chickens and 4 children to take care of, I'd be like, yes.
Right, no.
But also, I need somebody to share, because I tell other people, like, yeah, I bought my brother like a $300 Christmas gift and he hasn't even touched it once and it's been years. And they're like, well, that's just like the risk you take with a gift. And I'm like, no.
You don't understand. You don't understand. God.
No, it's $300 worth of Legos.
So, there is a thing in the Lego community where, like, the value of old Lego has fluctuated a lot very recently, specifically in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Because for a time, new Lego were super expensive, but nobody outside of 40-year-olds gave a hoot about, like, the Lego from the 90s, right? It was a nostalgic thing for a lot of people, not an active hobby, until people started, like, working from home and having extra time because, you know, the entire world was shut down. So they started investing in the things that made them happy, which for a lot of people was Lego. So right now, we are at this really weird crossroads where the people who value the Lego value it a lot. But there's a lot of people who have no idea that Lego is valuable to people who just want to get rid of it. So there are as many people who are trying to scam you with cheap Lego as there are people who just want the stuff gone and don't know that what they have is like interesting to anyone.
Yeah.
So you can get like literal by the pound, just random Lego bricks. And there is every chance that you'll get something that's worth like the cost of the pound in a single piece in those lots. Like, it's not all junk. So I keep eyeing it, but I'm like, if I told my wife that I spent $200 on 20 pounds of Lego, like, I think my marriage would survive, but that would be a very specific conversation I would never want to have again.
That's fair.
Or I would have to really lead up into that conversation.
I have actively texted my mother to see if that Lego set is still in the shed.
Oh, no.
Here's the thing.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm
Gotta.
listening.
If it is in fact still in the shed, do you want...
Don't promise me things.
I said
Oh,
if it is in the shed.
If it is still in the shed and your brother isn't just hanging on to it, the answer is yes. I will always want Lego. Oh my gosh.
If.
Big if. I need to weaponize my ADHD and immediately forget this conversation ever happened. So, not to call anyone in chat out, but someone did tell me once that their brother might still have their old Rock Raiders collection. And I never heard back from that, so I imagine the answer was no, the brother did not. But for like a full day, I had to remind myself, like, no, don't get excited. It's an if. It's a big if. Don't count your Rock Raiders before they're mailed. God. I need more cobble because once again, I am out. I'm not keeping track of how many levels we're doing. We're kind of just going for it.
We are kind of just going for it.
Oh, you know what, actually?
Decent progress today.
Did you have any final stories you really wanted to tell? Because I gotta go cuddle my wife at this point.
Nah.
Nah? No, not, you don't have one more for the road? That's right, I'm putting you on the spot. Make up a story, fast. Chop.
No, I will just say, I will not charge you for the Lego set at this point. I don't even care. So
I appreciate it.
If you can have the Legos.
Allegro, and Raglan are streaming The Walking Dead, so we're gonna go bother them because zombies. And yeah, I'll be streaming probably Friday. That's Raid. Oh, hold on. Raid, Alluring, Allegro. Let's go bother them. Thank you guys for joining me. And I will see you on Friday. Thank you, Boomer, for stopping by and saying hello. Yeah. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.